Good morning, children. Welcome to San Academy Group of Schools. So here in this module, we're going to learn about Introduction to Trigonometry. So what is trigonometry? Trigonometry is nothing but it's another branch of mathematics. Okay, and it was given by a Greek mathematician, Hipparchus. Okay, so he was the one who discovered this trigonometry, and here we will be studying about the relationship between the sides and the angles, okay, of a right angle triangle. That is, generally we will be using Pythagoras theorem. We know that right angle triangle means it is Pythagoras theorem only. So from the Pythagoras, we will be using the Pythagoras theorem, and we will be studying about the relationship between the sides and the angles. And there are basically three primary functions in a trigonometry. One is sine, cosine, tangent. So in simple basis, we will say them as sine, cos, and tan. Yes, so these are called the trigonometric functions. Okay, and we will be using certain ratios. Yes, so to find the angles of the missing side or the missing sides of the triangle, to find the missing angles of the triangle. So some basic ratios we will be using, and those basic ratios are 0, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree, and 90 degree. So this is a basic about trigonometry. Here, the first thing that we're going to deal with is trigonometric ratios, as I said. So what are the three basic trigonometric ratios? Sine, cos, tan. Yes. So sine theta, see, this is a right angle triangle. Yes. Every time the side that is opposite to the right angle is here, right? The side that is opposite to the right angle will be called the hypotenuse. Okay, and the side that is opposite to the angle. So I suppose I have my angle is here now. So that side that is opposite to the angle is opposite. Suppose I have my angle here, my opposite will be this side, and the remaining side will be the adjacent. So my sine formula will be opposite by hypotenuse, and my cosecant is the inverse of sine. The inverse of sine is cosecant, and my cos will be adjacent by hypotenuse, and my secant will be the inverse of cos. Inverse of cos means hypotenuse by adjacent. Okay, and my tan will be opposite by adjacent. So my cot will be the inverse of tan. So cosecant is the inverse of sine, secant is the inverse of cos, and cot is the tan is the inverse of cot. Clear, children? So we will just deal with one. We'll just see an example from our textbook itself. So here they are telling you in triangle ABC, there's a right angle at B. Okay, and AB is 24 and BC is 7 centimeter. So right angle is B, AB is 24, BC is 7 centimeter. So right angle is B means obviously the angle that is opposite to B will be the hypotenuse. What will be the opposite to B? Of course, it will be AC only. So according to the Pythagoras theorem, I can write it as AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. So first, in order to find sine A and cos A, sine C and cos C and all, what do I need? I need the measurement of all the three sides. Right, so I've got only measurement of the two sides. So in order to find the third side, I'm using the Pythagoras theorem. So by using the Pythagoras theorem, I will find my AC, which is equal to 25 centimeter. Now I will come back. Sine A, they are asking. What is the formula for sine A? Opposite by hypotenuse. Okay, so if my hypotenuse is AC, okay, my opposite will be BC. We will see. Okay, so this is the right angle triangle. Okay, so this can be B. Okay, one is A and the other is C. So this is where my angle is falling, right? Angle is A. How will I say it A? Because I have been given it as sine A. So my angle is at A. Now see, hypotenuse is AC, right? This is my hypotenuse. So what will be my opposite side? BC. What is the value for BC by AC? 7 by 25. Clear? Easy. Next is cos. So cos will be adjacent by hypotenuse. That's a formula. So adjacent will be AB, right? This is my opposite. This will be my adjacent. And my hypotenuse is AC, which will be 24 by 25. Clear, children? So this is how you will be learning about, this is how you will be putting up or applying these trigonometric ratios in problems for right angle triangle. Okay. Next thing that we're going to see is trigonometric ratios of specific angles. This is very easy. This table might seem a little difficult, but it's actually very easy. What are all the basic ratios we know? 0, 30, 45, 60, and 90. And what are the ratios? Sine, cos, tan, cosecant, secant, and cot. Okay, so the first thing alone you will have to remember 0, 1 by 2, root 2 by 2, root 3 by 2, 1. Okay, then for cos theta, what you will do, you will just write it from behind. See, 1, root 3 by 2, root 2 by 2, 1 by 2, 0. Okay, for tan, you will divide both. Okay, for tan, you will divide both and not definition. That is infinity starts from tan 90 degree. So this infinity will come zigzag way. See here, non-defined, 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 zigzag way. Okay, cosecant will be the reciprocal of sine. Secant will be the reciprocal of cos. And cot will be the reciprocal of tan. Coming to 0 and 90 degree also, see, here it starts with 0, then it goes like 0, 1, 0, 1. Here it starts with 1 and it goes like 1, 0, 1, 0. Clear? So this is how easily you can remember these trigonometric ratios of specific angles. Now we will see how you apply it. Sine 30 is, from the given table, my sine 30 is 1 by 2, right? So 1 by 2, cos 30 is root 3 by 2. So root 3 by 2, sine 60 is 3 by 2. What is sine 60? Root 3 by 2. Next is cos 60. Cos 60 is 1 by 2. Cos 60 is 1 by 2. Now what I will do? I will multiply sine 60 and cos 60 and I'll add it with sine 30 and cos 30. So if I do it, my answer is 1. Okay, so this is how I will be using my trigonometric ratios for these specific angles. Now, trigonometric ratios of complementary angles. So what does complementary mean? Complementary means 90 degree. Right? So for sine theta, the complement angle is cos 90 minus theta. Okay? And for cos theta, the complement angle will be sine 90 minus theta. Opposite, opposite. Then tan and cot. Tan is cot 90 minus theta. Cot is tan 90 minus theta. Similarly, for secant, it is cosecant 90 minus theta. And for cosecant, it is secant 90 minus theta. Clear, children? So all these are actually very easy. These are very simple sums and simple way of solving your trigonometric sums. So all these sine, cos might seem a little difficult to you, but it's actually very easy only. We'll just see an example, so you will find it more easy. Sine 18 by cos 72. Here, I will take either one because sine and cos are simultaneous, right? So I will take either one. I'll take sine 18. Sine 18 can be written as sine 90 minus 18. Okay, this I can write it as sine 90 minus 18 as my complementary angle. So what is sine 90 minus 18? Cos 72, right? Sine 90 minus theta is 90 minus 18 will be cos theta. So cos 72. So this will become cos 72 divided by cos 72, which is equal to 1. Easy. So as I said, these values are easy when you are able to understand the concept. And the last thing that we're going to deal with is trigonometric identities. So these are, there are so many identities, children, but for you, we will be only dealing with Pythagoras identity. What is the Pythagorean identity? There are 3 types, and from that we can bring out each and everything. So one is sine square theta plus cos square theta is 1. Okay. And then you can say that secant square theta minus tan square theta is 1. Okay. And cosecant square theta minus cot square theta is 1. So here you see only plus deals with sine square and cos square theta. Other than that, secant and tan are together, cosecant and cot are together. The CCs are together and ST are together. Okay, the CCs are together. Sine and cos, you know, they will always be together. See, cosecant and cot is together, secant and tan is together, and you get a minus in between. Clear, children? Now, we just deal with one sum. We'll see how they are applying it here. Okay, see, look at the question. You have to prove that square root of 1 plus sine A by 1 minus sine A is equal to secant A plus tan A. Okay, now I will take the LHS. What is LHS? Square root of 1 plus sine A by 1 minus sine A. Now, what I will do is, I will divide the denominator with cos A. Okay, so why am I dividing it with cos A? So that I will get the needed answer. I need secant and tan, right? So in order to get secant and tan, I have to do something. So I will have to convert it. So in order to do that, I'm dividing it with cos on my whole LHS. So this will become 1 by cos A plus sine A by cos A divided by 1 by cos A minus sine A by cos A. Okay. Now there is another identity. 1 by cos A is, what is the reciprocal? It is secant. Yes, secant. Sine theta by cos theta is equal to tan theta. That is another identity. So sin theta by cos theta is tan theta. So this will become secant A plus tan A divided by again secant A minus tan A. Now what can I do? I will take the conjugate. I am taking the conjugate, rationalizing. Rational numbers, we will see this. So conjugate. So when I take conjugate, it will become root of secant A plus tan A by secant A plus tan A. Now what happens? Square root of secant A plus tan A the whole square, and this will become secant square A minus tan square A. How? By using the formula A square minus B square. Right? Now secant square A minus tan square A is 1. We know that it is 1. Now the root and the root gets cancelled. How is it 1? Because we learned here. See, secant square A minus tan square A is 1. So applying that identity, I get 1. So secant A plus tan A is what I'm left out with, which is my RHS. Hence I have proved it. Okay, so we learned about 4 things here. What are those 4 things? One is, what are the trigonometric ratios? Sin theta, cos theta, tan theta. Reciprocal is cosecant theta, secant theta, and cot theta. What are the angles, basic angles? 0 degree, 30 degree, 90, 60, 45 degree, 60 degree, and 90 degree. What else we learned? We learned about the complementary angles. Sin 90 minus theta is cos theta, cos 90 minus theta is sin theta. Secant 90 minus theta is cosecant theta, cosecant 90 minus theta is secant theta. Tan 90 minus theta is cot, and cot 90 minus theta is tan. And what else we learned? We learned about the identities. Sin A by cos A, sin theta by cos theta is tan theta. So what will be my cos theta by sin theta? Very good. It will be cot theta. So we also learned about the Pythagorean identities. Sin square A plus cos square theta is 1. Secant square minus tan square is equal to 1. Yes, cosecant and minus cot square theta is equal to 1. So this is all about introduction. This is the basic introduction of trigonometry. Thank you, children.